We'll have 489 versus 60GT. Osiris League. Well, who's gonna win that match? Let's see. That's what we're gonna try to find out today. And yeah, just gotta wait a couple more minutes. For this match, I can have some drawings with this, which will be nice to explain certain things. Uh, so yeah. Oh, okay, T is here. Yo, good luck, bro. Good luck. Shouldn't you be focusing on something else? Okay. Like 5 minutes. A bit more, actually. Spectates. So maybe 27 will lose this one. Probably not, but there is a possibility. Say if W34X, they might actually win. Uh, Looks pretty solid, W34X this week. But we're looking into the best match pretty much ever. Like, these matches are the best matches ever played. Maybe this is even the best match ever played in Rise of Kingdoms. 60GT versus 489. Two absolute GOAT in Osiris League, Grand Prix, and Grand Finals as well, I believe. So, well, we will be looking into that today. It will be quite fun. Let's get some more members to the stream and invite some players over here. I'm gonna share the link with my other account. So yeah, that's it for today. We'll have 6GT versus 489. We'll start in a couple of minutes, and then well, meanwhile, explain a few things in the Osiris League, and we'll have fun together, and hopefully get a lot of coins from our bet. I mean, would be appreciated. Oh, need to train troops on this farm. It's on my other phone. I don't need this stuff, but just need to kill the time, you know? Right now, I can't read the chat. Need to do something real quick. Switch. Oh, trash armament. Sorry for that. Okay. How long? 8 minutes. 8 minutes till the match starts. For us, but 3 minutes for them actually. KT, the one of their leaders, was just in the chat, the 489 leader, which is doesn't happen really often, but he was in the chat, and I wish him good luck. They can definitely win this one. That's a fun. I think 489 will win this one if they don't mess up any tactics, but 489 is just so good, so coordinated. It's insane. So they deserve it in my opinion, and of course I say that because I bet on them from the start onwards, so that kind of makes sense, you know. Not here. Yeah, 2 minutes and then we'll see the countdown. Now I'll just read the chats on the other account. Um, 1 minute in this screen, but we'll have 5 more minutes until it actually starts. So it's a bit different as usual. Oh, Get rid of this real quick. Sorry. I'm streaming from my phone, which is kind of rare. I don't see a lot of streamer doing this stuff, but I like it. It's easy. It's not yeah, but only pop-ups. You can see the pop-ups, but I don't have anything to hide, I think. Oh, I see the screen quality is not the best right now, but it will be better eventually. It will solve itself, I think. Hmm. Battery is also only 23, so still charging it. And soon I'll have a microphone, so my voice quality is a lot better. Would be nice. Improve the quality of the stream, you know. It says spectate, but I think we need to wait 2 minutes until we can actually enter. Yeah, 4 minutes even. Hola, Ricardo. Welcome to the stream. So, 4.5 minutes, then we can start. So for now, what can I do? I can go over the structures, or no, I can't. Right? No, I don't see a map here, so it's in here. This is too small, but I can at least try to draw something. Let's go here. Oh, I don't know how we do this painting thing. Oh shit, this is really complicated. But yeah, it's I can't. It's annoying. Okay, we can't draw. I don't know how it works. Let's just focus back on Osiris League. Okay, go back. Spectate. So 2 minutes and 26 now. That's fine. Quality is still really bad. Get rid of this. I don't need it. I don't know. I need to do something about the quality. It's really annoying because sometimes it's really blurry. I don't know why. It's really annoying. I don't have a settings button right here. I don't have it, so I'm not sure why exactly the quality is so bad. If someone knows, just let me know. Oh. It's really bad right now. Sorry, I think it will solve itself soon. If I put the charger out, maybe? I don't know. No, not really. Um, or is it something in game? The quality, I don't know. The quality is right now it's bad, but I think maybe I can solve it here. Quality high. Frame rate. I don't know. It will only take effect next time the thing is, do we do like this? Oh no, I'm now streaming the stream. That doesn't work. Go back. Now, this should be better. So, spectate. Oh, 10 seconds. The quality is still bad, but I believe it will solve itself. I believe. Like, last time it did. But on the long term, yeah, I need something done about it, because it's really annoying. So again, we see slow teleporting, we see the inner lane people, they port first, usually, the people on the outside. Transmitting on cell phone is complicated, it takes time to perfect. Yeah, I don't know, how do we solve it? Oh, we see some new players that weren't here last match, like Abu Day 7M, and Castle was not here last one, Achilles neither. IHB wasn't there, so there's a few new players here that were not here last match, which is interesting. I think +3 Korean members is what I heard somewhere, but not entirely sure. Further, yeah, I remember those players, but the players you see here in these two lines, those players are usually for inner lane, the inner lane, and big BK is as well, and the ones behind are on the outer lane, and they port first. You will see that soon, and same goes for 60GT. They'll probably do the same. I think the quality is better now, right? It seems better, so I think it solved itself. So what will we see? Well, first, the thing is pretty usual. The inner lane teams, those are the ones that don't port. The outer lanes team port first. Inner lane goes to the desert altar. There they either capture it and then kill themselves over here, over the obelisk, and then they'll just return, sad face, and then immediately head to mid for mid fight. The outer lane teams have a little bit more complicated kind of marching line. They'll first go to the outpost and then go to the sky altar. One goes to the outpost, the rest to sky altar. Or what they can do is really attacky and immediately go to the Shrine of Life to push GT, which kind of happened last time. They stranded about here and then they retreated to defend against the Sky Altar. But that's usually what you see. Sky Altar, then they already have ported because they have really quick marches. You will see that in a sec. And yeah, you have a bunch of dudes over here. 3, if I'm correct. And they are on the inner lane team, but they will get ports, first priority ports, just for the garrisons and the rallies. But other than that, you don't see inner lanes port. Not first port. Energetic, this is common. We usually see this. Meanwhile, we have quick speed marches, which is CCs, the good old CCs, and they perform well. Really fast. And here we see CCs as well. Yeah, one CC in the other dude, CC 2. C-Will, their streamer, who takes structures first. It's not that important, but hey, it's always interesting to see. So we see 3 placements from these, how are they called? One is a bit weird. They place it at the outpost. So they're trying to maybe see if enemy pushes through the middle? Question mark? Not entirely sure. Yeah, this could be a possibility, GT only placed 1 so far. I don't know why they didn't copy 1 here as well. But hey, who am I? So right now we see those lines, those marching lines. And if I'm correct, yeah, we have one big, we have uh, G, BK, Love here as well. A bunch of teams. I actually dived into the stats from last match and got almost 80% accurate teams. Figured out the teams and the lanes and stuff, so that was pretty interesting. But yeah, this march will, of course, this big ball will go to the desert altar, as I mentioned before. And last match, they successfully captured the desert altar. Didn't have the first occupation because, well, what you do when you capture is you immediately go to the obelisk to kill yourself because you want a fast return towards the cities and then go to mid. If you try to keep it, then you waste like maybe 2 minutes, and you're late for mid because the marching is very far, you know? First marches are arriving, those are cav marches, of course, but there should be like Sippies here as well, no? Or don't we see a Guan, Sippy? But we see a lot of Hugos, a lot of Jones, and some Sippies. Here we see a Juge, a Herman, Juge. Those are like usually more behind. There we see. Oh, and this time they have a garrison march. Last time they forgot the garrison march. Or is it just for the Shrine of War? No, it isn't. So this time they have garrison march. Last time they forgot it. And as I mentioned before, so they were going offensive this time. Again, trying to take the Shrine of Life, first capture. It's pretty hard, but it also it leaves you in a good position. It's pretty easy if you ball up here to defend this Sky Altar, while you can also push at their Shrine of Life. Just make sure you don't somehow lose that Sky Altar. So in a couple of seconds we'll see the first altar fights. And last time it was 489 who got the head start in this game. This time, well, let's see. The points game now are exactly equal, which is kind of fun. Not even 1 second difference. Let's see. Where the ball starts. What do we see? Pretty much the same marches over and over. If you see a garrison march as GT being, you should immediately try to kill it, because then it's very easy to capture the structure back. But I believe their garrison march is right here. It's safe this time. Last time it wasn't, so. Okay. Seems like this one is going to 489 again. It's very hard to see. Like, both teams are doing well, but who is doing best? Not sure. I was thinking, don't you want to kill the cav marches first to disrupt their, what is it called? To disrupt the marching lines. Right now it seems like they can make a decent push for 89, but they lost one altar. How did that happen? Oh, they will take it back though, so it's not such a big deal, but it's still a few seconds worth of points that you're losing right now, so yeah, that's not something you really want to have being them. Meanwhile, they take the shrine, which is okay. It doesn't give a lot of points, but it's a good move. And over here, can they still flip it? It seems like this can flip. Marchers are very low though, so... But you really want to kill yourself off now, because otherwise you're late for mid-rotation. It seems like 489 won't take this desert altar. and they're going for the cities to kill themselves. But I think it was easier to just kill yourself. And oh no, they took it. That's good. Reset the timer there. Good move. And these guys are inner lane team as well. They want to kill themselves ASAP on Shrine of War. And if they took the shrine, hey Mighty, welcome bro. If they take the shrine, they'll just go here, kill themselves on a city for a fast return, because this is the inner lane team, you know. And the inner lane team is always still in home zone, and then they'll go to mid once they kill themselves, you know. That's what this guy is doing here as well, killing themselves for a smooth and quick return. But first they'll try to have the Shrine of War flip. They don't keep it usually. They don't have a garrison for that, but they just want to flip it, just to disrupt some points flowing. Can we see a flip? I don't know. Maybe. It's yellow soon. But what you can see is all these marches, all pretty quick marches. Except for maybe Juge is not so quick. Actually, a Juge with... what was the secondary? Honda. Maybe that's a bit quicker? I don't know. Arvik's now time to kill himself off, I guess. This guy should not help him kill himself, because it's literally helping 489 if you kill him. Okay. Yeah, this is what I mentioned. They suicide and then immediately go for mid. But it seems like this time 60GT has an edge in the starting. Oh, anyways. This is not so good for 60GT. They need to defend against a very, very big swarm. Most of the marches seem white still, so this is an issue. There it flips, right? Yeah, it flips. But do they have a garrison? I'm not sure. They do want to kill themselves ASAP now. Because I don't think these guys are in time for mid-fight, are they? Even if they kill themselves, I don't think they are, right? They don't want to garrison it at all. It's not needed, you know? It's not needed. You want to kill yourself off ASAP. It's just the flip that's important. But they are one team down, but so is 60GT, right? So they are one small group down in mid. As we prepare for mid, it's 3 minutes 25 seconds. I think the dead return time for these is about 40-50 seconds. 20 seconds. That's insane. So 20 seconds, and then 3 minutes should be possible, right? How far is this? 2 minutes. 2 minutes. What's up, Macro Mafia? Oh good. Oh good. So, we're preparing for 489 versus 60GT, the first mid-fight battle. Last time, 489 used To the Death, which is very early for To the Death. And they won the ball. In fact, they won every single arc, which is very unusual for 60GT. They've almost never lost any arcs, any mid-fights. It's really rare, but they did this. Yeah, I think they did this time, right? Yeah. Okay, 489. This is a scout. So, yeah. He's just exploring some fog. Where is the ball? And then he's almost there, and oh, there is it. But there was a good flip here for 489. So now I would say, from the start of the match, I would say 489 has a little bit better start. They will be in front, like, I don't know, what, 200, 300 points if the building is captured back. But 489 is losing these outposts the whole time. that Belisari is doing its job. But let's see for the first mid fight who will win this one. 6GT is kind of late here with these marches. I wonder if 489 pushed a bit earlier. If oh no, same for 489. You see, I mentioned those marches that are killing themselves. They're only coming now, which is late. But let's see. I'll expect Dust Up this time. Just Dust Up, maybe Total Vision if they have 6. Or just Dust Up and Heaven's Grace, or Dust Up and the Bog Down, maybe. Probably Dust Up. Let's see. There we go, Dust Up. Both sides. What's the secondary? Any other skill being used? Heaven's Grace, there we are. And Heaven's Grace. So this is a copy for both sides. Same skills. Who is winning? Isn't 60 lagging, or is that just me? I'll zoom out. Who is having more set faces? Seems pretty even. But once, well, a few going for 489. Ooh, I think 60 is winning this one, right? Well, there are set faces on both sides, really. It's hard to say. And they are both positioned very well for the arc. If 489 captures first, then it's better for 489. Now it seems like 60 is taking more set faces. But still, it's really hard to say. Who took the arc? Okay, 489 took the arc. Now march, march, march. Every single centimeter counts. It seems like this one is going to 60. It's really hard to tell. I see a lot of set faces there. Yeah, this seems definitely more blue. This seems more blue. But still, it's so hard to tell. I think GT takes this one. I think GT won this mid fight. But yeah. Yeah, there definitely seems to be more blue in here. That kind of sucks. Last match, 489 was a huge ton stronger in mid. But well, this mid fight, what does it result in? It definitely results in like early building push for 489. They can go push the buildings now because their troops are dead, and well, as I mentioned, there is a big field support already. Same here, big push towards the Desert Altar. Yeah, they might have lost the arc, which didn't happen last time, but I'm not sure. 489 seems a little bit weaker this time. Losing the arc. Rally arrived? Well, it's glitchy, so it probably arrives later. Inner lane team from 489 is here, as well as a scout march, or is it lagging? It's lagging. I hope 489 can flip some buildings, because otherwise it's going to be really tough. Because you're now practically the first arc is 3.5. So you're like 3.5k points down, which is a big issue. Okay, here we go. We see the swarm. This swarm seems really good, even though there's not a lot of swarming marches present, but it's yellow already. But the rally is almost down, which is usual. The rallies die first, then it's turn of the field. The swarmers get swarmed at last. Hit the white marches first, you know, that kind of stuff. 489 using energetic, and 60GT doing the same. Can 489 flip? They need to flip structures. Oh, they have lost control of the arc. That's a big deal, actually. I mean, it delays the match, so maybe Oh, if they can have a few close marches here, anything is still possible actually. He has captured the arc again, but now they flip the structure, so their focus has shifted. Probably, it usually never happens that the arc gets captured back, but it's always possible, you know. Foe has the arc, but he has to move, and he is very slow. If you have like an XY with a belly or XY CC, I don't know, there was one of these marches that was insanely fast. That could be possible. Now you need a garrison in here. I don't know if there is any, but you really need a garrison. There is some field here, so they can definitely fight for this arc. Try to throw 60 off guard. You don't want to lose this altar. Doesn't seem like that's happening. Yeah, let it already run, that's fine. If you have the best gear. And here they make a big push as well. Now they have the swarm, they have the field support, and they have a rally. Interesting as well. 49 just need to flip structures, that's basically it. If they can flip structures and hold them for a little while, then they can make up the points that they lost with the arc. They flipped another Shrine of War, right? Did they? Not for long though, like there is a Guan garrison. But here in these matches, it's less about keeping the structure. It's honestly, you usually never keep your enemy structures for so long in these quality matches, you know? Doesn't happen. But yeah, it's always good to have a garrison available, of course. Makes sense. Also an interesting choice. We see the rallies having the arch formation, which points at making it anti-swarm. That's cool. 489 still trying, but I guess they try to kill themselves for a quick return. I'm not sure if this was the right play. Chase the arc, it usually never pays out. But yeah, it happens. It really helps for points delay. You see 60, it's a little bit behind on the points game, like 400 points. But now they already escorted the arc. That's kind of rare. You don't see that a lot. Quick escorts, so they must be confident with their mid fight. Pretty well defense for 489 here. What's up, Lelouch? Welcome, bro. 489, absolutely killing the structure. Like they try to maximize the points. Now they're losing it, but it's 2 minutes, so you have 2 minutes advantage here in the structures, which is good. It's really good. And meanwhile, they can try to capture this again. Is it almost down? Oh, it's red. That's harsh. If you can flip this structure, it's already... 16 OT took both, 93 obelisks, and ported in 2 players. Are they ahead though, or not? I mean, it's probably like not paying out, but... No, it's not working. I think this structure might flip for 489. Would be really good. Meanwhile, they must not lose their inner side desert altar and their outside sky altar, but I think this is pretty safe. I see no rally set. Maybe here. There is one set, but there's no names on these structures, which is annoying. Shrine. Oh, there is one. No, this is inside. 6k behind. Yeah, that was expected. Can anyone tell me what's the score on W34X and F12 maybe? Including the arc, if it's not delivered yet. Yeah, this is a solid defense for 489. They can keep it. That works. Meanwhile, put big pressure on the sky altar here. It seemed like it was very low. It still is. And you have a new rally, but it's only 660,000? That's an empty rally. I don't know how that's possible, but... they didn't fill it properly. 660k is not gonna do a lot. But yeah, it's not good to cancel either because yeah, canceling a rally takes a minute time. Just swarm it. It's very red right now. But 60 GT is doing a good defense here. Come on. Get that thing down. Flip the structures. You want the points advantage here. Because you're down on arc. 2000 points right now. But after this round, they need to return. Ooh, oh, it was so close to flipping. It was so close. Can it be close again? Flip it, please. It's only like a couple thousand troops in there. Like 300,000. And it's not going down. But you need to kill it. Before you need to flip it. It's literally, if you can flip it, you win at least 300 points. At least 600 actually. It's so close. You see, it's so close. Just flip it. Just flip it. Come on. It's costing time as well, but what a defense for 60 GT. My goodness. It takes ages before it flips. There we go. Scipio Garrison, that's not gonna hold long, right? That's not gonna hold long. There we go. It flipped. So that's plus 600 points for 489. And meanwhile, they got the Desert Altar flipped again. So plus 600. So actually, we're now looking at a pretty much even game once again. If they don't lose this structure. Ooh, no garrison on the Sky Altar. That sucks. You really need a garrison in there. But there's not a lot of players from 60 here, so... Ooh, it's almost lost. It's still a danger, though. You need to swarm them. You need to get a garrison. Yeah, Minerva's there. That's the garrison. Flip again. Just give yourself somewhere. You're late for mid now. That's not working. But here 60 can't recover for a while. I mean, one march is not gonna do the deal, right? No, not. But 489 is late for mid here. That's the fact. 489 is late. Except if the arc timer is glitched. Oh, it is. Like 3 minutes 30 seconds. Yeah, that should be possible. You're arrived late, but probably still in time. But good flips for 489. Structure game is, I think, yeah, Occupation in the lead in favor for 489. Not a lot though, like 1,000 now, and they'll have some more soon, because 60 won't flip this for like a few minutes, a few seconds. Oh, they will. They have a Cav garrison with Archer Rally. That's fine. I mean, it's probably multi-troop type, And the CB garrison's not doing much in this scenario. It was just to flip the structure, keep some points away, snatch them away. I think the points will be pretty much even for when the arc spawns. How is mid? 60 is moving into mid right now. But in 489, they really like to have the underdog position here. They really like to go towards the outsides. Maybe to dodge their view or something. I don't know why, but they really have some distance always towards the arc structure. There's always some distance there. I don't know if there's a reason for this, but it's interesting, definitely. So which skills will we see? I think maybe we'll see it to the death already. Could be possible. If 489 takes, will they delay or will they dunk? Not sure. 489 early with dust up. This is really early. They're not fighting yet. But that's fine. I think it lost 3 minutes, so it's not such a big deal. And 60GT with Total Vision. This is interesting. Different skills right now, except if they just mirror each other later. To the Death for 489 versus To the Death for Sea Whale for 60GT. So 60GT used 10 points versus 8 for 489. In terms of skills, for 60GT has a lot better skills in this one, and 489 is late, so this arc goes to 60GT once again. And then it really seems like if 60GT wins this arc, it really seems like they win the match. Oh, if that happens, I don't know. This is gonna be interesting, that's for sure. 489 really needs the first capture on this arc and just move it a little bit closer here ASAP, and then they can still do something. But right now it looks really bad for 489. Yeah, I think 489 is dying quicker here. Are they? Actually, yeah, there's a lot of set faces here. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Now you need the first capture and move it. 489 losing mid once again. This is totally different from last match. So, are we now losing our coins? Maybe, maybe. F12, 11 needs 65 versus... Okay, 27 is in front. That's good to hear. For 27, not for us. Well, also for us. We did not bet there, but once again, 489 losing mid-fight. This one is probably because of the skills. But this doesn't look really good. F12 is 2 players down though, yeah, makes sense. What about W34X? Can you maybe see there as well? Okay, so 60 won this mid-fight. That kind of sucks. Virtually they're ahead for 6, pretty much 5.5k right now, which is too much. Next arc must go to 489, otherwise it's lost. Yeah, that's state of the art right now. Remember, this happened in the Grand Prix as well. 489 won the first match, 60GT won the second match, and third match was the 489 once again. But my goodness, 60GT is really strong right now. But they'll get big pressure on their buildings once again, because the usual rule is the one team who wins mid are losing their structures, usually. That's what we will see in like a couple of minutes. Although 489 needs to... Oh yeah, this is all red marches, so they can swarm what they want. They probably won't take it. Yeah, they won't take it. It's just to kill themselves off for 60. Meanwhile here's kill the field first. Wait for the rally, then swarm it back ASAP. Get some points, because you definitely need those points. This is big presence though, like their outside lane is stacked right now. And that rally isn't doing much, I think. But hey, I'm not sure. It's rally without support. Just swarm it, we'll be fine. Meanwhile, Desert Altar. This one is probably for 489. There seems to be a lot of field presence here. Where's the Garrison March? I don't yet see it. It's probably right... Yeah, it's here. One big. He's good. Good guy. They'll take that structure in a couple of seconds. Must be taking that structure. 489 is doing what they need to do, and that's capture the structures, because right now it's looking really bad, actually. I think 60 GT wants to have one more arc, so they're delaying right now. One big move a little bit closer, because you know you're almost winning the structure. Meanwhile, this lane seems almost abandoned. Interesting. Well, this lane is not abandoned at all. This is the other way around. So the outside lane on the bottom side, it's really busy and everyone is fighting there. Outer lane top side, no one's there. Come on, flip the structure. You need to flip them, otherwise you're not making your points back. There we go. That's one. Flip the shrine. That's gonna be hard. It's gonna be really hard. You only have 2 extra marches there. That's not gonna happen. Can they keep this structure for a while? Maybe. 489 just wants to kill themselves off ASAP now. Just return and push once again. But my goodness, 60 GT is strong in this match. Yeah, we kind of expected that, because hey, it's still 60 GT, you know. But yeah, they're definitely strong. Not gonna lie. Points game this time, once again, 489 does a lot better job here. But the arcs, it's just working perfectly well for 60 GT, like we're used to. This is good. You're delaying the 60 GT from capturing structures, which is really good. This is what you want. You also want to die your marches ASAP, so you can push once again. But just, yeah, delaying here is fine. You need the points. You need it really bad, actually. I don't think it's good to retreat those players from the buildings. I think you should definitely stay in the buildings. Flag Lover is here, Nirin. Oh, those guys ported in afterwards. Now we need to enter the structure, make sure it's full. That's really important here. We see some CCs going to reinforce. That's really good. Another CC here or not? No, Huo. That's fine as well. You just need to garrison the structure for as long as possible to get the maximum points there. No, Desert Altar got flipped, but that still took a lot of time for 60. Meanwhile, they'll probably make a big push once again. 489 cannot afford to lose this Sky Altar, but that lane is almost abandoned there, which is interesting to see, to know how that works. Meanwhile here, Arvix and Eva Sunshine going for a capture on a shrine, to get some stats I guess. And 489 keeping the Sky Altar for a little while, just to get some extra points. They really need to make up some points for next arc. But this will go in about 5 seconds. Yeah, there we go. But still, once those buildings are occupied, I believe it's... how many? 2 minutes, and then they're even. But now they're losing the Desert Altar, which is not good. This is not good. 60 GT wins the 489 Desert Altar, which is crucial. Because now you lose 2 minutes of points, which is 300 points, I believe. And that's crucial. You don't want to lose this one as well. If you lose this one, it's pretty much over. That seems still alright. It seems alright. Now they make a big push once again. Prevent 60 from capturing any points, any altars. Yeah, it's going down. It's going down. This is very good for 489. Flipping the structures non-stop to prevent any score for 60 GT from the points. They're flipping this one too in a couple of seconds. Flip the shrine, which is good, prevents some points flowing in there. Arvix is there with Garrison March. So enter and garrison it, I would say. Go for it. Where's the switch? Just garrison. Switch, switch, switch. Rhino War. It's not switched yet. And this is crucial. If you don't switch the garrisons, they must be yelling in voice right now. Switch, switch. There we go. Switch is there. Meanwhile, we see another push here towards the Sky Altar. Interesting. And right now, the structures seem almost equalized. Like the points game, almost equalized. If 60 flips this, would be amazing. 489 flips, I mean. It's low red, so odds of flipping is pretty high here. Except if 60 makes a very big, nice run for it, trying to defend, but it probably goes down. Right? Right? Still not going down. Those field players should just help swarm, because right now it's not going down. The points are there, not in the field. Flip it, flip it, flip it, flip it. Oh, they made a crucial mistake of chasing field players here, one big and green. You should swarm the structure, you should not follow the fields. This is a big issue, actually. There will be one more arc after this one, I believe. And those players should have flipped the structure instead of chasing field. Meanwhile here they get a very big push. I believe I saw some outer lane teams on the inner lane a few minutes ago. So they're not here to defend against this push. I hope they still can though. They really must defend here. They cannot afford to lose a single structure. Meanwhile, it seems like 60's losing another structure here. No, they're not. They're not. Good defense. Now the structure game is better for 60 GT actually. 489 is making mistakes here and there. It's still so low. Why is your field here? Why is it there? Why is it not swarming? You need to swarm. You need the points. Come on. Just help swarm, please. It's not so hard, is it? There are still some white marches for 489 here, which will definitely help. But they lost their structure. They lost the outside Sky Altar. No, no, no. That should not happen. Oh, it will be occupied back. It will be occupied back. That will be alright. But still, you're losing points there. And you need to flip the structure. Come on. You had like 2-3 minutes to flip the structure. Why is this field? This is chase. They're chasing the field. Come on. You need to flip it. You need to flip the structure. Finally, we got a rally, but is it full? 300,000? Oh, 1.5. Never mind. I was like, what the heck was going on? Okay, now it's good to chase the field, because that structure will definitely go down now with the rally, right? Okay, so the difference is 4k, and we have one arc. If 60 wins that arc, it's over. If 49 wins it, it's an exciting endgame. Come on, guys, just occupy the desert altar, come on. There we go. Now garrison it, keep it for a little while. Equalize the points, equalize the structures. Get this back ASAP. Put big pressure, don't lose the desert altar once again, please. What did I say? Don't lose it, don't lose it. What are you doing? Oh, this is not good. This is not good. These guys are neglecting the swarm, which is... yeah, right now that's okay. That's okay. That was a good call, actually. Just leave it. The others will solve the problem, and you can... meanwhile, you can take the shrine, try to take it, try to flip it, then kill yourself and go to mid, I guess. 7 minutes. No, that's too early. You can have one more rotation. But you need to flip this Sky Altar. But that's not happening anytime soon, I think, because I see a lot of yellow, red marches, so I think that's not happening anytime soon. You need some more field presence there. 489 seems weaker this match. It's so weird. I'm not used to that. But 60 here is gonna try to defend the shrine. 489 may want to have practice with 60 GT, so they lose this one and win next one. Yeah, do they? Why wouldn't they want to win this one first? I think it's just, yeah, I don't know. I think it's not just practice. I think it's, I don't know how to say it. It's pretty serious, right? They're going for mid already. Holy. There is, I don't know, like 6 minutes on the clock going mid. 6 minutes. 6 minutes and they're going mid? What? That's crazy. Okay, but hey, I'm not the strategist here. I think the reason why they do it is because they want to win the arc. They just need that one arc, and then they won. So, if they can get in early, they'll have it guaranteed, you know? Or more guaranteed. Meanwhile, still trying to flip this one. Should be possible if you just swarm with everyone, but I think there's too much 489 support there, so actually not possible. Meanwhile, point game about 4k difference. Yeah, about 4k. And the provisions, I think 60 always has some provisions towards the end and during the match as well. When they're waiting in mid, for example, you need to have one march in this structure, one march here, one march here, just to gather some points. They're not doing anything anyway, so. Okay, so we see one flip here, shrine, get some stats. Yeah, kill yourself. It's that smart. Just kill yourself. Oh. 60 is returning here, but some marchers not returning. Some marchers actually fighting. Are they trying to make a push? I don't know. Can someone comment how is 34 doing? 34x. So now the points difference is actually really 4,000 points. So whoever wins this arc, they win the match. Well, no, not exactly. If 489 wins the arc, it's still gonna be exciting. But I believe 489 has more points. They must have more points. Because 60 used 10 in the last mid fights, and right now they 489 has, I believe, maybe 10 as well. So what skill do they have? Do they risk it and use a teleport? That would be insane. But still 3 minutes and they're going to mid. This was a really early mid move for both teams, really. But I don't know. If it works, it works, you know? Oh, this is nice. You capture some points here. That's the garrison. Eleanor is amazing. By the way, how are you, buddy? I'm fine. I'm fine. Having fun here with Dark. Oh, what happened? What happened? It was empty. The Sky Altar was empty. That's good. This is really good for 489. Just get some free points. That's amazing. And this time around, 489 has the mid control, meaning they want 60 to march some more, which is, I believe, a little bit better because you cannot generate rage when you march. So I'm really excited for this one. I think 489 can do it. 489 should be able to win this arc. Let's see. A very far position here. What if we see a teleport? No, that would be like insane if we see a teleport. But yeah, if you keep the fight around this place, you have one guy here collecting the arc. You don't even need a teleport actually. Seawheel with Dust Up from 60 GT. We'll have Dust Up as well, I guess, for 489. We have Total Vision for 489. We have, I believe, Dust Up, Total Vision for GT. So 489, only 4 points. Heaven's Grace for GT, so that means they have 10 points. Heaven Grace for 489. Where's Dust Up? I missed Dust Up for 489. It's not here. Is that a big deal? I don't know. I don't know. 489 needs to win this mid fight. Oh no. Oh no. We see sad faces for 489. Sad faces for 489. This is bad. This is really bad. Why was there no Dust Up? And GT used 10 points once again. Now there's a lot of set faces for GT, which is good. It's even. It's even. And well, we must not forget that the geography is better for 489. Ooh, this is... I don't know. I don't know. Come on, come on. Respect towards your hard work. Oh, thanks for the donation. That's amazing. I almost never have that. Thank you, bro. Respect towards my hard work. Yeah, thank you, man. It's appreciated. Meanwhile, who's winning this one? It's so hard to see. But the arc, it's almost there, I believe. And maybe those guys can run here. 26 seconds. Who won the mid fight? I think 489 lost mid once again. But can they still make a run for it? I hope they can make a run, because otherwise they lose. Yeah, 6GTT wins the mid fight. And they just need to delay, actually. That's everything. 6GTT wins mid. Probably wins the match. Which is a disaster for 489. I don't know. It seemed like 489 had 2 less energy points. Maybe that was the difference. Kim and Sai still makes the run for it, but it's too late. It's too late. And yeah, all 489 can do now is still try to go for it. Try to bring your marches. Try to kill the carrier. 20k on 489, yeah, that sucks. I had 500k on 489, so I was like, energetic now. Why didn't you use Dust Up? Why didn't you use Dust Up? Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. GG's for 60GT. This match is completely different to the other match. It's so much different. Like, we had 489 winning every mid fight last match, and now 60GT wins every mid fight. It is... I don't know. How can we explain this phenomenon? I have no clue. No clue. Well, it will be exciting next week, that's for sure. That's for sure. Oh, this guy, can he make a run for it? Try to kill the carrier? Anything is still possible if you just kill it. But I should not have false hope. I should not have false hope. Yeah, that's gonna suck. But this is all you can try. You can still try to get the arc. You're not winning otherwise. You cannot win without the arc. So the only thing you can do is try still to grab the arc somehow. But it seems like the arc carrier is not that fast. Yeah, so maybe I'm talking. I'm doing a pep talk for myself. Yeah, it's over. It's over. That's deep. Yeah. So this week we bet wrong. That's also one of the first times we have that. But yeah, it's not such a big deal since most of us followed the bets and zeroed the shop already. But this match is sadly lost. And yeah, looking forward for next week, that's for sure. So does this mean that 60 gets their fifth title? I don't know. It's 1-1. Everything can still happen. Ooh, they're so close actually to killing the carrier. Oh, they're trying. They probably succeed. This guy is on a run. Bog down even. Yeah, just go for it. Just go for it. Why not? Why not? Just do it. Oh, they lost control. Whoa, 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 whoa. What if? What if? Okay, so what they need to do now is just port everyone over to this obelisk and run, 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 run towards it. Oh, they captured the arc once again. That kind of sucks. They lost it. Now you need to march. You need to capture. But the buildings is not enough to compensate it, even if you fight here for 4 minutes, which never happens. They captured the arc once again, lost it once again. You really need to capture it and start moving towards the other side if you even want to have a chance, but oops. Doesn't look good. Doesn't look good at all. 49 lost control of the arc. Yep, expected. Need to pause for a while. Okay, so yep, that lost. And they'll probably just deliver. How is W34X doing? Really curious there. That seems like a loss. Do they have the arc? Who has the arc? If 34 has the arc, it's still exciting, you know. But 61 this week. 61. Why can't we enter? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, now we can. Oh, there is no arc. It's just structure game, and yeah, W34X lost this game as well. Sorry. And 60 GT lost as well. Bad week, bad week. But that happens. Happens to the best of us. Enter 60 again. Maybe somehow they got the orc. You never know, you never know. You can always hope, you know. 27 is champion officially. 34 lost, so meaning 748W is champion officially. And here the difference is, even with the arc, the difference is too much. 60 had some gatherers over there. Yeah, they lost the arc. It was an amazing match though, but it turned out 49, their leader was right, and we lost the match. I was going with 27 WP score, 27-1, 10k difference. As expected. They're really good there, 27-1. But yeah, this is not really good for our bets. But it will definitely give us an exciting final. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Um, 8K, poor bets. Yeah, KT, man, you were right. This was a poor bet indeed. How, what happened? Can you maybe explain what went wrong? I think it was the mid fights that went wrong this time. 60 was a lot stronger in the mid. Meanwhile, the building seemed very good for 489, although there was one moment that I thought, well, this an unnecessary desert altar loss, but I don't know, man. I don't know. What went wrong? I think mid. What do you think? Next week will be cool though. Next week will be exciting. Um, just like Grand Prix, the Grand Prix, we had the same. First match won by 489, second match won by 6 GGT, third match won by 489. So everything's still possible. But yeah, I think 489 just needs to improve on the mid fight. They need to win mid fights again. Then it's possible. Maybe save to the death for the latest one. I don't know. Maybe that's the play. I have no clue. They have to figure it out themselves. The difference now is 7.5k, and last match it was, I believe, 8. So it's very very different on each side. So 748 champion, and so is 27 WP. They're champion as well, which was expected in the line of expectation. GG's to them. 93T probably champion once again. It was, but it was a lot closer. But still, it was closer for 93. They are double champion. And next week we'll have an epic finale. 489 versus 6GGT. And the people will bet on 6GGT, of course, so we probably bet on 489. But that will be interesting. So this was it for today. Not so good. Arc was, I think, the thing that went wrong for 49. They need to improve in their mid fight, so they'll probably train all week for this mid fight. Training, trying to figure if they can have other marches that are better, that are working better. I don't know. They have to figure it out themselves. They're best at it, and we know that for a fact. Anyways, this was it for today, and I'll see you on the next one, the next stream, the next betting video, which will be Sunday. Yeah, that was it. Bye.